Love you, Mark!
Bring it in. But I've got one more surprise for you guys. And I think you're gonna like it because I've been working on it for quite a long time. And I hope you guys like it.
I hope it's longer than the boxes. Man, you're really playing that, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's someone else.
Oh, here is a coat, put it on, gold is great, and I love it when you go and do what I say. So take this hat and the cane, put it on, and go. There you go, everybody, and don't wear a frown. Here's a young one for them. I'll show you it is been up, there's more for you to see, it's all about me. Ready for a wow. Not bad, come on up. I am here to say the end is yours. So well, yes, you're What'd you think of the show? Alright, we're going to be doing a little bit of a Q&A, but we don't have a ton of time. We got a little over 10 minutes. We want to get through as many questions as possible, but a few rules. We can't take selfies, unfortunately. We can't take gifts. We can't give you hugs because we just don't have the time. There's too many people here. But in order to help us take questions, I would like to introduce Amy and Catherine. Not running in the hallways. If you run up to them in the aisleway, they'll ignore you. If you scream, they'll probably walk right past you. But we've had such a fun day. I just want to take a moment to breathe and answer a few questions from you guys and get through as many as possible. But you liked it?
This is easily the loudest crowd.
It's like a jet engine taking off right here. You guys should be proud. Yeah.
My brain was wobbling in my head.
Yeah. Come on, man. We'll try to get through as many as possible. So first question, if it's lined up, it's already picked. So.
Maybe.
Uh-oh. Captain's mic needs to be turned on.
I heard tapping.
There it is.
Mine works.
Amy's works.
All right.
Hello! Hello! I love all of you! You guys are my favorite.
You know, maybe
The speaker for us is right here, right here. Okay, go ahead.
carry on.
I was wondering what hair color, like what color you're gonna dye your hair next.
He's done!
Pure white. White.
Let's talk about hair. First question. Now,
I don't know what your pattern of baldness is, but I didn't think beard was included.
there's an M in my cheek.
Mark, did you get to him when he was sleeping again?
I got to all of you when you were sleeping. You just haven't found it yet.
Oh!
Got to all. No, not on your head, silly Billy. I think we're done. No, stop that. We got that right. I think we're done with dyeing hair colors. I'm pretty sure. Unless it was for an extraordinary color.
I would do it again. I miss my blue hair. I'm not gonna do it again for a really long time, but I felt like the blue suited me, so I might go back.
Oh, huh?
More? All right. Hi, I'm Sammy. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Sammy.
Birthday, but
And hit it. Happy birthday.
but it's
And everybody whose birthday it is, insert your name when you know you're supposed to. Happy birthday.
Day to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday to
Did you have a question?
So I have narcolepsy, and it's really, really hard to deal with. And I wanted to know, what's something that any of you do when you're so tired that you literally can't get up to get food? What do you like to do to try and wake up?
Oh,
I don't have an excuse because even when I'm not tired, I just yell for Molly. I'm not the right one to answer.
I naturally get up early. Like I'm an early riser. My dad kind of like drilled that into me from when I was a kid. Like I get up at like 6:30. I love early morning. I love being awake before everyone else is. I love seeing the sunrise. Like, I'll go to bed at 9:30 p.m. and I love it. Yeah, I don't know.
I actually think back to when I couldn't really eat food or hold food down when I was on dialysis when my kidneys failed, and remember
Aw.
that I have the opportunity to be able to enjoy delicious food, and so I get up and go get food.
yeah.
Your motivation. I mean, it's really hard to some days. Like even with us not really having a good excuse, there are days where we wake up and just don't have any motivation. We have to really dig deep and think about you guys, or think about the fact that my
Woo!
you just gotta find your daily motivation, whatever that may be. And there are gonna be days where you don't do the things you want to do, but you just have to sweep those under the rug and don't beat yourself up about it. And the next day, promise yourself you're gonna do better.
Next question.
Hi, my name's Alexa. First off, I want to say thank you for coming to San Francisco. For everyone here, when we say we're really glad that you came to the Bay, not a lot of people come to the Bay Area. Next on, I'm going to ask a question I'm sure has been on a lot of people's minds. Mark, when you hit 20 million, are we starting to
I didn't hear the end of it, but something about tasteful nudes. Absolutely, yes.
I've seen them, none of them are tasteful.
I'll give you an honest answer to a silly question. I'm actually gonna do it. My logic is I'm only in my prime once. I want to immortalize it so that when I'm old, I can look back at pictures of myself and be like, oh yeah. I was really something back in the day.
That was 5 years ago.
Nah. You can just keep those for yourself. I want to print them out in a book and those to be in the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C. Or you can just next question.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Right over here.
This
Down
better
here.
be about my nudes. Please don't be about his nudes.
They're not, unfortunately. My name's Johnny. I live with anxiety, and I was actually pushed to come here by my sister. I'm right here, stretched
I'm
up.
looking right at you.
And I was in awe of this image of a man who was changing the world person by person at a time, affecting people's lives. And you said, in your Who Am I video, my goal is to change the world. And I think that's something everybody wants to be a part of. So my question is, beyond charity streams, beyond your influence, what can we do as individual people to achieve change in the world? Because that's not something we can do alone. That's something we can do.
Because we also talk about in the charity streams that we do, it's not about one person doing a huge amount of work. It's a lot of people doing a tiny amount of work. Because everyone is I want to change the world, but the amount of work needed to change the world is such a small amount if it's split up by everybody. And it's a hard burden for everybody to look at themselves and be like, man, but I'm so busy with my life already. But if you just take the time and look to your community, look to your neighbors, look to the people in this room, and just extend a single hand to help someone else. If ever, starfish, yeah, the whole concept of the starfish. The story of the starfish is that there's this kid that walks along on the beach. He picks up starfish that wash up and he throws them back into the ocean, effectively saving their life. An old man watches this kid day in, day out saving these starfish, and he goes down to the kids one day and he's like, what are you even doing? There's thousands of starfish on this beach. What are you doing to make a difference? Why does it matter? And so the kid responds by looking at the guy, leaning down, picking up a starfish, throwing it back into the sea and said, it mattered to that one. And Alaskan Blue Jay, yeah. So Alaskan Blue Jay told that story on stream moments before his defibrillator that was built into his chest accidentally went off and he had a heart attack on stream. Crazy thing. But it just really resonated because it's so true. Everyone can change the world if they just try a little bit and extend and reach out to friends nearby or strangers nearby.
It all depends on how you define the world as well, because one act of kindness can mean the world to that one person that you did that to. So effectively, you are changing the world to them. Just like with the starfish. Doing one little thing, you're affecting that person in an immense way without even knowing it. And you could be saving a life in that little moment with that smile, holding the door, just a kind nod. You never know.
I just want to say, he was fine, by the way. You ended that Alaskan Blue Jay story real cryptic. He was fine after that one.
Oh yeah, he was fine. Yeah, he Alaskan Blue Jay was totally fine afterwards. That's an important detail.
Mark,
Mark,
can you sign my tattoo?
no.
Okay.
I'm really sorry. I wish I could, but we have so little time, and we just want to talk to you guys. Like, I really wish I could.
Okay, next time.
Okay.
Next time.
Over here.
All right. There you go.
Thank you! Thank you!
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, next one. Yes.
Over here.
Whoa.
I just, like, the last year has just been rough for me overall, but just, like, I don't want to, like, get into, like, all, like, the depressing stuff, but I was just wondering, what does happiness mean to you? Like, what do you want to accomplish in, like, by the time you're dead? Like, what is
I think, yeah, actually, that might be a good closing statement. No, it's okay if it gets serious. Like, we do not mind talking about serious things here, and this actually works out well to, like, end the show on. So if you guys want to take it over, like, sure, let's go for it.
I got one just ready to go for that. Don't look at me like that. Look, that's a very important question, I think. I think about that a lot because I think I still don't know exactly, if I'm really, really honest. I'm trying every day to figure out exactly what I want in the world and what I can do with my life and my time that will make me feel satisfied. Because that's a hard question. But I think right now, my current answer is I have to do the best that I can every day. Because there are days where I just don't have it in me to be productive at all, and sometimes, you know, I get angry at myself. I'm sure everyone here has experienced that. You gotta just let that go and try and do your best the next day. I think you said it already. I mean, it's right now for me, I just gotta do the best I can every day and try and figure out what the next thing I can do to improve the world around me is, and that's happiness for me right now.
Woo! Woo! Yeah!
That's a terribly unsatisfying answer if you wanted me to actually tell you what to go do to find it, but I'll tell you if I ever figure it out, I promise. But you know, this is pretty good. Being able to be up here with my friends and have you guys come out and support us. This is not the end all be all for me. I hope that I will go on to do even more greater, amazing things. Maybe I won't, but we'll see. But this is unbelievable, and thank you so much for letting us do this. We appreciate it. You have no idea how much we appreciate you, because you let us do this. And it's amazing.
I'm still trying to figure it all out. I mean, when I was younger, you think, oh, I need to be famous and rich and live in Beverly Hills and have this kind of car and work this kind of job and everything. And you know, we've had a lot of success, the five of us. I mean, we're here on this stage in San Francisco in front of you guys. It's amazing. But I think there's a lot of truth to the phrase that money doesn't buy happiness and so on. Like, it's really the little things in life that still matter the most. I've got Molly, we're getting married this year. Some of the best friends I can imagine in my life. I have Patrick and Maria in the crowd right now. I'm up here with these guys. Dana, my editor's here. Mandy's here with Bob for the first time she's on tour with us.
Yeah!
And even just enjoying this. I mean, Dan on the piano, Kirsten backstage, Phil kind of, Chase, Andy, Justin, so many people that we've just been involved with this production of this show. are just really amazing people that we've been fortunate to work with. And I find myself more and more appreciating the fact that I can go home and, play a computer game and have food and not stress about bills and be able to pay bills. Honestly, just living comfortably, having great people around me, and being able to wake up with a smile and knowing that, it doesn't matter if you raise $1 million or if you raise $1, if you donate $1, like, being able to do something to make the world a better place than I entered it is an amazing feeling. And so it doesn't matter how big of a contribution I end up making in the long run. I'll make as big a one as I can. But just being able to have some kind of effect, being able to bring a smile to your guys' faces, and doing it with people I care about and love, as long as I can keep that ride going until the end, I can't imagine life getting much better.